I should take care that it doesn't fall in on top of me. Graveyards are pretty scary, even though... But this one... I wonder why people in the far-flung villages can never put the... Can't they use a square or level? The church looks as if no one has been there in years. A ghost church. Not like a church for ghosts. A church for humans. Nothing to do with the spiritual world at all. You know. Just like all the buildings. It seems the mayor isn't just the mayor, fireman, priest, coachman and blacksmith. Hopefully the mayor won't have any objection, as long as it helps me banish...
이렇게 막 가져가도 돼? 허락도 안 받고?
An old, let's say, being generous, charitable and all that, white bedsheet.
여기도 뭐 가져갈 게 있겠지?
I guess the barrel is full of some kind of acid or holy water, or something else that the mayor thinks will protect him from intruders. I've never seen so many locks, chains and magic spells on us, and the crossbow bolts indicate that a very, very nervous... I'm sure that Mr. Mayor won't object to me borrowing one of these bolts. Hey, let's face it, he does seem to be fired. Now that I'm not a mage anymore, perhaps I should try to become a powerful warrior. I think I'd look quite good in some armor. That over there, that's a magic circle on the ground, isn't it?
Do you know anything?
A bit. Doesn't the ghost have to be in the magic circle, rather than...
If you can trap ghosts in a thing like... The circle is my last line of defence in case the salt in front of the windows and doors doesn't stand firm. Yeah.
The beings from the woods, are they ghosts?
Oh, there are all kinds of things living there. Why not ghosts too?
I'm not sure this would really keep a...
Oh, so you're a ghost expert. Have you spent your entire life in a cursed village? The only one left after everyone else has long... Even old Reverend Sidow, who apparently knew everything about evil. Have you?
Sorry? Impressive armor. Only the shoulders appear a little impractical.
The shoulders give you armor plus 22 and agility plus 9.
Why would ridiculous shoulder plates improve agility? Wouldn't they actually restrict movement?
Well, that would be unfair. Warriors already have very low agility to start with. Lower than rogues, for example.
Ah, but can't warriors also be rogues too? I mean, if a warrior, for instance, fights unfairly or cheats at dice.
A warrior who's also a rogue? Well, how's that supposed to work? How would I know if I'm allowed to sell him the plate armour or not? Rogues are only allowed to wear leather armour. And perhaps a coat of mail. Just like hunters. Yeah.
Ah, right, I get it. To prevent the armour from squeaking and frightening away animals. I'm sure it's just sales nonsense when they say this armour will make you into a more... What matters is who is in... The fire gives out warmth and light. The people here in the dark woods must pay a fortune for wood. A standard crossbow bolt made of iron, about a human hand long and very heavy. I wouldn't like to be hit by something like that. Unfortunately, completely useless against werewolves. Only thing that works against them is silver.
모래에 볼트 찍기?
I could make an imprint of the bolt in the sand, but I'm carrying the sand in my pocket. The imprint will instantly fall to bits.
은볼트 만들어야 되나? 은구에 갖고 와서?
What's this here? Metal underwear?
That's a heavy warrior set, level 90.
Hey, what?
It's the same as the one next to it, but this one's for female warriors.
This one here, and that. And you want to tell me that these suits of armor
능력치가
are on a par
똑같아.
with each other?
Yep. Heavy plate armor offers ideal protection from all kinds of weapons.
But it's covered in holes, completely see-through. One sword thrust through the torso and...
I've been selling armor for 20 years, and my father
서양
before me,
애들도
and my
여성용
grandfather
갑옷은
before him.
노출이
Are you
높아야
trying
방어력이
to tell
높다고
me
알고
you
있어.
know more about heavy plate armor than I do?
No, of course not.
노출도와 방어력은 비례.
That is really the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. The armor covers so little, let's be honest. Just the bare necessities. Doesn't look... I don't think the shop is doing well. Sure, a motley selection of armor, weaponry, food and magic posts. But if the shop is stuck out in the middle of nowhere and no one is sent... The shelves seem to be some kind of... If I had more time, I'd love to rummage. I love this kind of stuff. I don't think the shop is... Sure, but it... A crossbow is a devastatingly effective... At least it is, if you...
Hey, I just sell the weapons. I don't know how to use...
Statistically, if you have a crossbow in the house, you're more likely to shoot yourself.
Well, statistics are made by people who...
I wonder why he just doesn't move away. What's keeping him? I mean, even if the headless horseman doesn't get him, sooner or later he's gonna die. That must be from something like a... What? Maybe Mr. Whale would be a bit less scared if he didn't surround himself with such creepy things. Hello?
Oh, yeah?
Looks like I'm gonna...
How do you mean?
The curse? The woods? It looks like we have a...
Right. I mean, I have more confidence in the bounty hunter, but I've reached the point...
Thanks. This is a traditional adventure, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It was found... Oh, there were giant spiders in the woods. There was an old goblin mine a day trip to the south. In the heyday of hero tourism, we were even thinking of building a sewer system. We sell armour, weapons, elixirs, provisions, ice arrows, antidotes, anything you need. And you can pay with spider legs, goblin ears, things like that.
And what do you do with those?
법사가 사가겠지 뭐.
It's a trade secret. If you want to sell something, you can do it risk-free. I'll look after the object in case you want to buy it back later.
You what?
Oh, yeah. In case you change your mind later. Then you can buy back the same object for the same...
This evil heart of the wood. What exactly is it? And where can I find it?
It's a clearing in the centre of the woods. There's an old dead tree standing in the middle.
But how am I going to find the clearing? The woods are...
And confusing. The heart of the wood doesn't want to be found. Yes, whatever it is that's sending these creatures are...
Do you think that it might be the ghost of the Sorcerer of Van Buren?
Perhaps. The elders did warn us. They said you should never mess with the sorcerer. They were scared and whispered, oh, if only we'd lived.
아이고, 여기 대사가 왜 이렇게 많아? 대화를 해도 끝이 없구만. 끝이 없어. 계속 생기네.
Couldn't your device help me find the heart of the wood? Doesn't it detect ghosts?
You're saying that nothing around here radiates. You should get yourself a
그냥 팔어.
I was hoping you...
My detector. It's my PKE.
But if you give it to me, I could find the heart of the wood and lift...
Or you might be killed and lose it in the woods. It takes weeks to deliver such a masterpiece of occult technology.
That's exactly why I can't hang around here waiting for another device. I need yours.
Forget it. The PKE reliably shows when anything supernatural is creeping about. And I have to know...
I need something I can use to defend myself against the were...
Oh, We've never been attacked by a werewolf before, but as far as I know, what's your skill? Sword and shield? Twin?
You mean you can fight with 2 daggers at the same time without mutilating yourself?
Oh, so you're a long-distance fighter. Oh. As amusing as it would be to use a slingshot against a werewolf, I'd pass on that. But I've got a lovely composite bow +2 in stock, but it requires dexterity 15.
I think I might be able to handle something like that crossbow.
Yes, a light crossbow is easy to use and packs a real kick. Oh, any old fool can hit something with that.
A light crossbow like that?
3 gold, 7 silver and 2 copper coins. Or I'll give you a quest.
Ooh, what's the...
Bring me...
You just made that up on the...
No.
Sounds like a pretty generic task without any real
You bring me 10 wolf skins and get a crossbow as a reward. What's the problem? I haven't got any silver bolts, though.
So you want me to bring you 10 wolf skins for a crossbow which will allow me to defend myself against a werewolf?
Right, yes. And while you're getting the skins, you'll gain some valuable experience that'll make you into a better hero.
But it's going to take forever to find 10 wolves. And I really don't want to strip the fur off them either. They need it.
10 skins for a crossbow, that's the quest. And if you like, I can quickly think of a backstory for it.
Not interested. So you want me to...
Right.
But it's good.
And if you...
Not in... My friend's up there by the campfire. Could I...
Of course. Not only for...
Right. Not Beehead.
I'm not having
Why not?
I don't want anything to do with their kind. We want decent folk here in the village. Not ones cobbled together out of parts of decent folk.
See you again sometime.
아이고 힘들다. 아 이거 말하고 와야지. 이거 좀 쓸게요. 말이 안 되네.
Hello? So you want me to bring you 10 wolves?
Right, yes.
But it's going to take forever to find 10 wolves.
10, and if you like, I can quickly think of a backstory.
Not interested. See you again. The moment I saw the spooky woods, I just knew I'd end up going in there sooner or later. No matter how afraid I am, I'm sure Timmy and Esther will be even more afraid. Whew. So far, so good. The mayor said that the woods confuse the senses. I have to memorize the way back to the village. And I should try to stay quiet. There's a werewolf, a knight, and perhaps even a headless horseman running around out here. An axe! The wooden handle is all weathered and the iron head covered with a fine coat of rust. Must have been wedged in this tree a long time. Months. The blade is still shiny and looks reasonably sharp. The tree has kept it from rusting.
설마 이거 지도 같은 거 얻어야 되나? 이거 미로 아니야 이거?
For a long time, people believed that eyes shining in the darkness belong to dangerous animals that watch you. Turns out they're just glowing eyes without any body. That's Timmy's scarf! It's...
무조건 왼쪽.
I don't know if I like luminous moss. It gives off a bit of light. That's good. There's something in the undergrowth here. Something big. I can't see what it is. It could be Esther. But it could just as easily be a werewolf or some other monster of the woods. I can't just stand in front of a bush and push the branches apart. What if there's a werewolf in there ready to attack?
그냥 좀 치워라.
I can't see what it is, but it could just as easily be.
늑대 인간이었으면 벌써 나왔다.
I can't just. What?
아이고. 뭐야 이거?
Timmy's favourite scarf. An old axe, the handle and the parts of the head.
찍어.
Right then, I'll get ready for battle and.
Hello? Anyone there?
누구야?
Oh, hello, little man.
오, 야, 몸 좋은데? 아이버보다 훨씬 좋다.
May I ask what you're doing here? You don't exactly look like a mushroom pick.
Phew, glad to hear it. I'm on my way to my fiancé's. He lives here in the dark woods, in a magnificent castle. The thunderstorm took me by surprise, and then suddenly, this wrinkle... She pointed a bony finger at me. I was distracted, and my horse threw me and vanished into the woods with all my things.
That sounds terrible.
It is! I'm meeting my fiancé.
The old woman on the path.
Yeah, right. She was so old and shriveled.
Another enemy to deal with.
Enemy? Are you wood pixies battling these creatures?
Ahem, excuse me, I'm a gnome, not a pixie. And I come from the mountains.
I would be very grateful never to... Hey, if you're a wood pixie and just pixieing around, then...
I'm Wilbur. Have you by any chance seen a female zombie, a rat, a knight, a werewolf, or a...
Oh, no, definitely not.
Do you know the way to the castle?
I don't know the way. Laddie wrote me saying I should find a guide in the village. The way through the...
Laddie, your fiancé.
The Count.
So,
Oh, he's a darling. I can't wait to meet him in person.
So, you're engaged to him, but...
Why hesitate and risk someone else snapping him away from...
It's too dangerous here in the woods. Come on.
Uh-huh.
This way. Or,
이쪽 맞는데 돌아가는 길은?
no. This way. Or... Oh,
아이
bloody hell.
정신없는
Just follow
놈이고.
me.
As I already said to you,
왜 엄한 데로 가서
young
어떻게 왔지?
I won't set foot outside as long as the headless horseman is running
딴 데로
around
갔는데
out
도착했네.
here.
Then just send word to the castle asking Laddie to pick me up from here.
Oh, I wouldn't know how. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until the bounty hunter comes back with good news. Be my guest. Make yourself at home. Oh, thank you for bringing her here. I mean, really. Thank...
Mr. Whale will sell me across...
No. I won't sell it to you.
And the quest is to get you 10 wolf...
That's...
The shelves seem to be some kind of catch-all for things even the most optimistic. If I had more time, I'd love to rum it. Hello?
Oh,
See you again, son. Hello?
Well, looky here if it isn't my knight in shining armor and accomplished guide.
It didn't take us that long to get out of the...
You should try it in high heels.
아, 대사 너무 많습니다.
Oh, don't take it personally. The mayor didn't want it.
Yeah, but
Why would he want to take you up to the castle more than me? I asked him very polite.
we're waste. All that guy thinks about is the headless horseman, and that he could be. Some of us here have real problems.
You don't have any silver, do you? Then I could use it to make a silver crossbow bolt.
Of what interest is a werewolf in the woods to me? I want to go to.
Yes, but once a werewolf is out of the way, I can take care of the headless horseman. And once he's out of the way, the mayor...
That's a bit complicated. I'd rather stage a clothing malfunction and convince the idiot to do anything for me that way. But that's risky. I wrote Laddie that I was a virtuous virgin.
You have any silver or not?
Of course I do. I have my silver jewelry. But I'm not wasting it on your shenanigans.
I think there might be a way to let the Count know that you're here. All I need is a...
For what?
I'm going to send him light signals. Morse code, you know? If I had a really, really good mirror, then the moonlight would be enough for that. And as everyone knows, nothing reflects moonlight better than silver.
Of course. You're always hearing people say, the silver moon.
That's right. I would melt the silver and vapor deposit it onto a piece of...
Smart.
About the same amount as...
Well, if everything goes to plan, then I'll soon have coppers. Let me know when you're ready.
설마 진짜 늑대 10마리 잡아야 되는 건 아니지?
As luck would have it, I just...
Yeah, I
No idea. It wouldn't stop a hail of...
hail of arrows.
You got that right. One broad axe to the leg and it'd be game up.
A lady don't go near arrows or axes. She has others fight for her. And
But what if a young lady really does want to fight?
looking good and knowing what you want. It's the...
That wolf skin.
What? Get your own.
But I need it. No, actually,
But what about me? I'm supposed to freeze just 'cause you need a fur?
if you're cold, I'd be happy to give you this nice...
Thank you, but this fur...
Yes. But I need that fur. Please.
Oh, but it isn't very fluffy and cold.
Well... Don't you think that fur looks a little...
What do you...
Well, it's just...
But furs is so fluffy and warm, and I really...
Oh, it's not that. It's fashion. In Seastone...
Are you kidding? Oh, Laddie in one of his letters once described wolves as his children of the night.
Well, in that case, you really don't want to be caught. And it just so happens I have a really beautiful wool...
Much better.
몇 장이야 이거? 한 장?
So that's one wolf skin. Now, where on earth am I going to get 9 more of them? The goblet is almost full to the brim with silver jewellery. Didn't look much to begin with. I could make an imprint of the bolt in the sand, but I'm carrying the sand in my pocket. The imprint will instantly fall to bits. Nah. Hello? Oh. Look!
You still need...
You didn't even look at it.
It was a wolf skin.
Do you really need 9 more skins? I mean, you weren't even interested in the first.
The quest is 10 wolf skins for a light crossbow. 1 skin. If it'll make it more fun for you, I can think up a story about why I need...
You don't happen to...
Oh, sure, yes. 1 wolf skin for... 3 harpy feathers.
Forget it. See you again sometime.
거푸집 만들 뭔 재료가 필요한데. 여기다가 본드 같은 거 있어야 될 것 같은데 여기.
A bit of sand from the stone goblet.
아 이거 곱게 쳐야 되나? 일단 돌아가 봐봐.
Nate has tried time and time again. He even managed it occasionally. I think Nate has been put in and it still doesn't touch hot coals. Gulliver,
Wilbur!
I found some traces of the werewolf and of Esther, but strangely,
He was there! I saw him as plain as day! Just as I see...
I believe you. But there should be a lot of psychokinetic.
What's that?
Well, it's a kind of energy emitted by supernatural things. You can locate it using a little device with arms. Could you make a
PK.
device like that?
A little device with arms sticking out. Not exactly a precise
PK.
description. Can you get me the blueprints? Then Nate and I can try our luck.
No, I don't think so. If we can't build a PKE detector ourselves, then we're going to have to get hold. But he doesn't want to give his up because it reliably detects
What do you suggest?
I'm working on. I think you might be safer in the village than here. I asked the mayor if you could wait there.
Let me guess what he said. I'm not having zombies in my...
Why doesn't he want to help you?
People don't know us, and they're afraid of what they don't know.
Perhaps I should talk to him again.
In Seastone, I thought that success and enough money might make people forget who we are. But they don't. Ever.
Right then.
We're here if you need us.
Every time I talk to him, I see that. The bedsheet could make the great beginnings of a ghost costume.
유령 분장?
Ta-da! Time for a ghost performance.
유령 변장용.
Whoa! Whoa!
이게 뭐야? 아,
What
안
are
속아.
you doing?
I am the ghost of the wood.
Haven't we got enough real spooks around here? Do you have to dress up like one too?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh.
I can see your feet. And is that my...
You haven't settled the ghost of the wood, but I will return. Ooh.
될 리가 있나요?
I don't know how, but he recognized me. It may be because he has a lot of
방금
experience
설명
with ghostly
들었잖아. 다리도
apparitions,
보이고.
living in the dark woods and all. Or
시장이 덕구자 하는 건데 모르겠냐?
poking out from under the sheet.
자, 근데 여기 왜요? 돌아가 봐봐. 또 변신하지 말아라.
I dressed up as a ghost, but even though I was totally convincing, that stupid mare, it was mainly my feet that.
Then let's use my head to play the ghost. Turn me into a ghost.
Here's a white sheet to start with.
And?
Sort of. Gulliver.
Yeah.
Right then.
We're here.